S. All Z's.
Gonzales.
Yeah.
Charlie Gonzales. All right, man.
Yeah.
So we're recording. We're good. We're on it, man.
Okay.
All right. So thanks for coming, man. I appreciate it.
No problem.
So how's jiu-jitsu going?
It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Yeah. I mean, my pace is kind of slow because it takes a lot for me to recover. So I go only twice a week. But this week I went 3 times because I went today. It's pretty good. That's a lot for me.
How old are you?
59.
Oh, you're 59.
Yeah.
And you're a 2-stripe white belt?
2 stripes.
Dude, that's crazy, man. I remember talking to you maybe about, I don't know, a couple years ago, and I would always talk to you about jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, you're the one, man. You're the one who got me going.
Yeah, and it tripped me out because one day you're just like, hey, man, I've been doing jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what?
Yeah.
And you're 59, right? So I think that's amazing, you know, that.
Yeah.
Because honestly, man, you know, you're 59. You know, you're kind of you're not frail or anything, but like, you know,
No.
you have a very calm demeanor and like,
I try to.
You stroll around the house very slow, and you know, so I never figured, you know, that you would one day jump into it. But I'm super glad that you did, man.
Yeah. I thank you for you're the one who got me started, man. And then after you were telling me about jiu-jitsu, and then across from work, a gym opened up, a jiu-jitsu place, and I was driving by and I look at it and I go, oh man, it's a jiu-jitsu right there.
Which gym is that?
It's Renzo Gracie.
Oh, in Pico, Commerce?
Commerce, yeah.
Who's the instructor over there?
It's Malachi. Malachi's the head instructor. And then Walter, he's also an instructor there.
Walter's the guy who does the no-gi that I went with you one time.
Yeah, that's Walter, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice guy.
Yeah, he's super cool.
And so they weren't there when you first, when did they open up? Like they weren't there when we used to talk about jiu-jitsu?
No.
So just randomly they set up shop right across the street from your
from work.
Work. That's amazing.
It's kind of like a sign or something like, oh man, you better try it.
Right.
It's like saying, here it is. So I did it. Yeah, I've been doing it.
So how's that been working out for you?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I feel good. I feel stronger. I feel like I have more stamina, and I feel better overall doing it. Yeah, I like it.
So how long did it take you to get your first stripe?
Gee, I don't remember. 6 months or something. I don't remember. I'm a slow paced guy.
Yeah,
like you said, and so I take my time. You know, I'm in no rush. I'm not really. I just do it for the fun, the health, and self-defense. Self-defense too, but that's like a byproduct of everything. It's for I believe in the mind and the body, like it's connected, and if your body is healthy, your mind, everything will fall in place. That's what I really like about it. Pretty good.
And how do you do against the other guys? Are there other men there that are your age, or are you pretty much dealing with nothing but youngsters?
Mostly youngsters, yeah. But there's a couple guys close to my age. There's a couple guys, yeah. But mostly youngsters. Yeah.
Did you think you were going to be able to do it when you first started, or?
No, I was getting smashed all the time, dude. Smash. But I got through that. I still get smashed, but it's not as bad as before.
But you stuck with it.
Yeah.
Did you tap out any of the youngsters? Like, is that something that?
Yeah, I tapped out today. They got me. What did they get me in?
No, but are you tapping out?
Oh yeah, sometimes I get lucky. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. I think I got a Kimura the other day. Somebody in a Kimura.
It's so funny to hear you talking about Kimuras.
Yeah. And he tapped out. I got him on that, but he was a white belt too. So
yeah.
I don't think I could do that on like a blue belt or something, but maybe. Who knows? I don't know.
That's crazy.
But yeah, it's cool. I like it a lot.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
I'm really glad that you're doing it because you know, jiu-jitsu has man. When I started at 38,
Yeah.
So not quite as old as you are when you're starting, but I liked it right away.
Yeah.
And I've been doing all this time, and I just feel like, man, I don't know. Wow, like, how did I get through life without doing this?
Yeah.
Every day.
It's pretty good. It has really good health benefits, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it beats sitting around the house all day.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, I think about my dad sometimes. I'm like, he's an overweight guy. He's not that big, but he's like me, a little overweight.
Yeah.
And I think, man, how has he made it this far in life? With as sedentary as he is, he works at a desk, and
Yeah.
he doesn't wrestle. He wrestled in high school and college, but
Well, yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah.
But that's always the way it's been, before Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu hit the scene, is that you were lucky enough if you wrestled in high school and college, but after that, it's like baseball. It's over,
Yeah. Oh, back in my day when I was younger, that was jiu-jitsu. What's that? It's like nobody.
Yeah.
It's more prevalent now, more common now, I think.
Right.
But,
I mean, everybody heard the word jiu-jitsu. I remember as a kid, I heard it, but I never knew what it was.
yeah, I didn't know either. Yeah. I mean, karate, but not jiu-jitsu too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I guess. But now it's more common, I think. But,
So you were talking about mind body.
yeah.
Go a little bit into that. Where did you learn the whole? Where'd you make that connection?
Well, I think it's all connected. Like, if your body's healthy, I think your mind will be healthy, and vice versa. Like if you think you have good thoughts, positive, try to be positive in everything. It's connected. Like if your mind is positive, your body will be positive, and vice versa. And if you keep your body healthy, your mind will be healthy. I think it connects back and forth a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But yeah. But in jiu-jitsu, it's like you have to use your mind and your body. It's pretty good. You keep both like sharp,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like man, some of those moves are pretty cool. I can't do them all. Some of them are intricate, but it's nice to watch too. Sometimes when somebody really knows, and you even just watch them, like when you're drilling and stuff. It's like, man, that looks super cool. Like the way the movements and stuff. It's kind of like an art. Yeah, it's an art.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like super cool just to watch it.
A lot of people equate it to like a chess game.
Yeah. I think so.
Like some people have different styles. They'll like to, especially beginners, they go really fast. Everything's really fast and as hard as they can. And as you gain experience, a lot of the techniques you're able to do with control. Take your time.
That's better. I think I'm trying to get there, but I think you're right. You hit the nail on the head on that.
Yeah, it comes with time. I always tell my students that a lot of these techniques that I'm showing you, because I get the question a lot, am I supposed to go really fast in this? And I always tell my students, slow down. You're skipping steps.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing a guard pass and you're doing your knee slice, you're forgetting to sumo step over, or you're forgetting to pin the knee down or something,
Yeah.
Like when I show a technique, and there's lots of ways to show it, but when I'm showing the technique, I notice a lot of times they'll skip over a lot of the steps.
I'm guilty of that a little bit too. I've done that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everybody does it. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I've done that, especially as a white and blue belt. Yeah. But I think it's important to slow down, and especially when you're drilling, because one day you're going to be teaching it to somebody. A matter of fact, I think I always tell my students as well, is like, you already should be teaching. Yeah. I know you're a blue, maybe not so much as a white belt, but when you're comfortable, even if you're a white belt and you're comfortable, talk to each other out there.
Oh yeah.
Discuss the steps with each other. That's why you're drilling. That's your partner.
Yeah.
You should be explaining to your partner what you're doing when you're doing it. Yeah. A lot of times people make the mistake and they'll come off like they're teaching. Yeah. And sometimes people might get offended or be like, why is this white belt or why is this blue belt teaching me?
Yeah.
But I used to like to tell my partners, like, hey, I'm not trying to teach you. I'm just coaching myself through it. So, I'm not really trying to teach you.
Yeah.
And then I think that's the connection, mind-body connection, or want a type of mind-body connection where you're learning the technique by doing and explaining to your partner.
Yeah, that's true.
And you never know what you're going to learn.
It's like you're explaining and you go, oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like it kind of hits you sometimes, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I got a lot of questions. I ask a lot of questions.
That's great.
Like when I'm doing stuff, like I have so many questions all the time. It's too much. Sometimes I bite my tongue a little bit because I ask too many questions, I think. But anyways.
It's not a bad thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I couldn't imagine someone being like, typically people are like, oh yeah, sure. You want to know something? Yeah, let me tell you my knowledge.
Yeah.
It's rare that I run into somebody that I heard a story just recently, but I never hear this story where the person was reluctant to show them the technique.
Oh,
almost like guarding it. It's like,
yeah, I think there might be some guys like that, I guess, but I haven't run into too many. But
maybe overly competitive guys, maybe.
Yeah, we want to keep that one secret move.
Yeah, keep an edge.
Yeah,
have an edge on somebody. You
Yeah.
know, but it's pointless though. I mean, the cool thing about jiu-jitsu is like you're sharing knowledge with each other.
Yeah, that's
you're
nice.
Building
That's
each
cool.
other up.
Yeah.
And I've always liked that about jiu-jitsu. It's
the camaraderie of it, like sharing the knowledge of it. Yeah.
Oh well, man. I mean, you could talk about that. The camaraderie and when you're out there sweating with somebody and bleeding and choking each other out and basically killing each other.
Yeah.
But in a controlled environment, in a very what do you call that? Not compassionate, but what do you call that? It'll come to me. But jiu-jitsu is one of those sports where you're like killing somebody, but you're also at the same time
Like kindly killing him?
Yeah.
Like,
there's a word for it, but it's escaping me right now.
Yeah.
But but when you're doing that with a partner day in, day out, you can't help but build bonds with people.
Yeah, big time.
And that's one of the amazing things that I liked about jiu-jitsu, because I never experienced that when I was doing like Lima Lama, Nokoi, karate type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure you've heard of that.
Yeah, Lima Lama, yeah.
But I never got that type of camaraderie. In fact, when I did a tournament one time doing that.
The Lima Lama?
Yeah, and I remember the guy, he beat me, but it was like, he got me with a kiss tap. It was like a tap, like a punch, like a backhand.
Yeah.
Didn't hurt me or anything, but I remember him walking away like, yeah, that was weak. That guy sucked. And it's like, And I remember like, I kept my composure, but I remember thinking like,
He was gloating.
yeah, like really? Like, all right, man, it was kind of weird. Because I always kind of felt like that. And once I started doing jiu-jitsu, I realized, you can't fake the funk here.
Yeah. Oh, no, you're like, right. You're in the grind of it, man. It's like, it's tough sometimes.
Oh, yeah. And, you're going to get humbled quick by somebody.
Yeah.
It's funny how everybody walks around very, very humble.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I love. I love that.
I try to not have any ego about that. Like, I try not to.
Right. Well, I mean, the type of ego you're going to have with jiu-jitsu is like hating to lose.
Yeah. Nobody likes it.
No one likes it, yeah. But you're not going to have that ego where you're like, yeah, boy, I just standing over the guy like, I just got you, son. Like, I've never experienced that.
Nah, I never did that.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. This is my house.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen gym cancers, I mean, that's a real thing. We had one once. I'm not going to go into detail about that, but there are people who can, actually we've had a couple, but there are people who can kind of mess up the vibe.
Yeah.
In there,
I don't know if we used to play basketball, street ball and stuff at the park and stuff, and there'd always be some shit talker there, and he'd and say, "This is my house." The same thing like that.
Yeah.
Like, this is mine. Nobody's gonna beat me here. Like, it's the same kind of thing, but yeah, reminded me of that. Like back in the day, they used to do that.
Yeah.
Talk all kinds of stuff. Like,
yeah, it's annoying because it just kills it for everybody else.
Yeah, but I never was like that.
No. Nah, you don't strike me as that kind of guy.
Yeah. If I beat you, that's it. Like,
that's it. Yeah.
When you're playing basketball, like, hey, you beat him, and I don't need to say anything. Like,
right.
That's it. Like,
I'm kind of like that in my tournaments for jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
But I've been thinking lately, you know what, man? I kind of want to gloat a little bit if I win. You know,
Yeah.
it's just
Well,
like lately, like lately, I'll put up my hands like this,
Yeah.
like when they put your hand up.
You just competed, right?
I did, yeah. I
pretty
competed at East LA Jiu Jitsu, which is a nonprofit gym.
Yeah, some of our guys were there, I think.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't go, but
Yeah.
I think some of our guys were down there.
Oh, how'd they do?
I think some of them, you know what? Some people won. They posted some pictures, but I forget who won. But
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Overall, your guys do pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is my second time doing that one, actually.
But I've never competed in a tournament or anything like that. Jiu Jitsu.
So is that in the cards for you, or what do you think?
I'm kind of too
You'd be like Masters 10.
Masters, right? They're called Masters, right?
Yeah.
For the older guys.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be doing one soon. I'm 45, so I'm gonna be Masters 5 or 6
Oh, okay.
for this.
There's different levels
North America's.
of the Masters.
Yeah. They try to keep you in your age bracket. You know, everything's pretty much the same.
I'll be Masters 20 or something.
No, I'm sure you probably be. That's what I was thinking. Like, man, this guy probably be like Masters 10, but nah, you probably be like Masters 7 or 8. I don't know, 7 maybe.
I don't know the ages.
What do you think though? You think that's in the cards for you, or
I haven't thought about that.
no? Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter if you do. Just competing can be really stressful.
Yeah.
You know, when I compete, I never enjoy it. I do it because I feel like I should, but I never actually like enjoy the process of it.
Yeah.
You know, standing out there and waiting for
Butterflies and stuff.
butterflies, all that kind of stuff. I just don't enjoy that, and of course, I hate losing. So
We have had like in class, like a mini tournaments with the guys in the class.
oh, is that right?
Like little tournaments, like
Yeah.
that was kind of fun though.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was fun.
with each other.
Yeah, with each other.
Yeah, I mean,
Like if there's maybe there's 8 of us in the class, then we'll have like a little mini tournament.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have like a like your go-to move, so a move that you're really good at. That
I like Kimuras. Like I
oh,
was
you do?
saying, Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Those are pretty fun.
What do you hit from like side control or?
From mount or side control. You know, I never got a tap from side control with the Kimura, but from the mount, yeah, I've gotten taps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
What else have I done? Maybe no. I think that's all. You know, I haven't had that many taps, I guess, but
Okay. They show leg locks over there. Or?
oh yeah, the Ashi, yeah,
You know, what was the guy's name? Walter.
Walter, yeah.
I remember I went with you to that class that one time. I wish I could go more. It's just not in my schedule. But
Yeah.
I remember thinking he was really knowledgeable.
Oh, he's very
He
knowledgeable.
was a very good instructor.
Oh yeah, he's really good. Yeah.
So I felt fortunate.
Both Malachi and Walter are super good. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't meet Malachi, but
No.
just that one day I was there. That guy
No,
Walter was there.
Yeah, it was Walter that day. Yeah.
Yeah, right on.
But yeah, they're super knowledgeable. Really good.
Now you grew up doing Kenpo karate with
My pop.
your dad, yeah?
Yeah.
And did he start teaching you as a little kid? Well, for people that don't know, your dad was Charles
Yes. Senior. Yeah.
Gonzales.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was a 8th degree Dan or
7th or 8th, I think, something
Dan,
like that.
right? And he grew up with all those guys out here in this area, Whittier,
Yeah. Rodartis.
the Rodarties and all that.
Yeah.
That would be Steve Rodarty and
Danny.
Yeah. So he grew up with Danny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He got his black belt under Danny.
Oh, is that right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one time we went to your dad's house.
Yeah.
We're throwing knives and stuff.
Yeah. My dad loved that stuff.
Yeah.
He loved all that stuff.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it. And remember, you were trying to show him, but he liked it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he knew a lot about like other weapons.
Yeah,
like
he did.
Sticks and
Yeah, the swords.
and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, he knew.
Yeah.
I forget what the spear, the sticks. I forget the two sticks. He was pretty good at that too.
The Screamer.
Yeah, eskrima. Yeah,
Yeah. I actually grew up. I didn't grow up doing it, but I mean, I did a couple of years of showmanship.
Yeah,
Where I'd spin it around and
yeah.
do all kinds of funky stuff.
1, 2, 3.
all that. Yeah.
Yeah. Escrima's pretty cool.
You know, it was kind of hard to find a partner though, for me, because a lot of I did a lot of showmanship, so I was basically just by myself doing all the hand trickery and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's kind of cool because it
demonstrations.
Because it transfers over to like the sword, not the sword, but like those ginsu knives and
or
not necessarily nunchucks, but it's a lot of the same hand movement. You know, like the back and forth, all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You know? Blocking. You know.
Yeah.
Did your dad ever have his own school?
No.
You know. No. And so he would teach you at a young age, or?
Yeah, I used to go with him to the classes when I was a kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I still do Kenpo here and there. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
where are you doing it at?
I go with Danny.
Is that right?
To Steve's gym. It's in Santa Fe Springs.
Right.
Yeah, we go over the techniques and stuff.
So Danny hangs out in there?
Yeah, I think they hang out.
Oh, okay.
Danny hangs out there, but it's been a few weeks, but I gotta go back. Yeah, I like it. I like Kenpo too still. Yeah.
Can you still get a high kick?
No, not really. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh, I used to love that dude.
Yeah, Bloodsport.
Yeah, all that stuff.
And he goes, holds the kick and he goes like in the.
Well, he had an amazing flexibility.
Yeah.
And his kicks he could kick really high.
Yeah.
And he looked like he had really good form.
Yeah.
It's funny because in those days, like Steven Seagal and Jean-Claude Van Damme, you know, I just thought they were like the most amazing fighters.
Yeah. He was a keto guy, right?
Isn't that Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
I don't know. I watch some of his videos sometimes, and you know, I suppose he's a legit Aikido guy.
Yeah.
But I just don't know how effective
Aikido
would be in with today's martial arts knowledge.
Yeah.
Like how practical it would be. I'm sure there's some value and you know, understanding like leverage and how the body moves and stuff like that. But you can get that in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff I teach, not wrist locks or how to, but a lot of stuff, you know, like say in a half guard.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff from half guard in my experience, and I've had a lot of success in this, is that when someone's bigger and heavier on you and they're flattening you out on your back, I'm trying to generate ways to roll you one way or the other to create space so I could try to get into an underhook and get to my side or something like that.
So not all that weight's on you.
And so that's a type of leverage, you know. You're tilting your partner, or if you just raise yourself up enough, you'll be able, or get them off their hands enough.
Yeah.
That is like, say if you're pushing on their shoulder with two hands and you're lifting them to the side, you're going to be able to create enough space to pummel your hand under and get yourself a hook. So I think, like, you know, the whole thing of leverage and manipulation is very practical skill.
Yeah.
I just don't think that something like Aikido has enough.
Yeah. I've never practiced Aikido. I really don't know too much about Aikido, but
But you've seen Steven Seagal though.
I've seen Steven Seagal, yeah.
And the funniest part too is just like how I'm not making fun of him, but like just how overweight he's gotten.
Yeah,
because he was real thin in his movies, like Under Siege, you know.
Yeah, and when they throw, like, he just stands there, and the guy looks like he's hardly did anything. He went flying. Like, what did he do? I didn't see what he did. Like, you know.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
That's the problem I see with a lot of these McDojo type gyms is that it's like you guys are all playing. It's like you're all in on it together.
Yeah.
And it's like, how am I supposed to take something
what did he do? I don't know exactly what he did to make the guy fly. He hardly moved. I don't get it. Like,
well, they must spend a lot of time break falling because, you know, they magically know how to jump up in the air and fall on their back, and at the same time the guy goes like this. It reminds me of that Jim Carrey skit where
oh yeah.
You seen that?
Yeah.
Where he's like, "Gah!" And remember she stabs him.
She goes, like, stab me, and he went like that. He goes, not like that, like this.
He was like this.
Yeah.
I was like, what? You're so funny, that guy.
Yeah, that was funny. But yeah.
So how's the music going?
Music's cool. I like music a lot.
I know. Are you still just playing the piano and the guitar?
Everything, yeah. I like everything. But I guess guitar's my main thing, I guess. But I like piano too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like piano too.
Were you ever able to tune that old piano you got in your house?
No. I brought the guy over and I told him, can you fix this and tune it? And he didn't want to touch it, the piano guy. And he said, those strings are so old. If he messes with the piano strings, they were going to break all of them. So he goes, just leave it. It's okay. It's a little bit out of tune, but it's okay.
But I mean, why couldn't he just replace the strings?
I guess it was going to be a lot of trouble. He didn't want to.
Just straight. Is it because he was being lazy, or is it because he's like, hey, man, you know what? Because it seems to me it's a piano. I mean,
yeah, I'm sure he could have replaced the strings, but he didn't want to touch it.
Huh.
So I just said, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's a little out of tune, but it's okay. All I do, like if somebody was playing, like I was going to tune your guitar to the bad tuning of the piano so that the tunings match.
Yeah.
Two bad tunings put together.
Right.
Like then it's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while since we played.
Yeah.
I miss those days, man.
Yeah, we played a lot, man.
Yeah, we did.
That's when you used to tell me about Jiu Jitsu.
Yeah.
Because you used to come with your guitar and you go, what's wrong? And you're going, I'm tired, man. I was rolling all day today. And it's like, you're like, just like, oh, man. Okay.
Yeah,
and then you're strumming like tired because, I don't know, you're working out all day or something.
Well, you know, I was committed, though. You know, I have that personality of, you know, committing and stuff. You know, like I wake up at 3 a.m. sometimes and go run.
That's good.
I was doing it for a while.
Yeah.
But then I noticed at work, I would be like this at my computer.
Yeah.
Like my boss caught me falling asleep a couple of times, you know. I was just like,
by 12 o'clock, you're like tired, right?
Oh, yeah, 12 o'clock. Because, you know, 3 a.m, I'd get a lot done. But, I mean, I work out in Beverly Hills. So by the time I get to work, it's 10 a.m.
Yeah.
I've already been up, 3 to 10 is 7 hours.
7 hours.
I'm barely getting to work at 10 a.m, but I've been up for 7 hours because it flies by. You know, what's funny thing is in the morning when you wake up, 3 a.m. to 10 a.m, that's 7 hours, but it flies by, man.
Man, life, everything flies by. Everything's fast.
It does, doesn't it? Yeah. I suppose it flies by faster when you're productive or you're having fun or.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're sitting in a jail cell, it's not going to go by that fast.
Just hear the ticking.
Yeah, exactly.
Every second. It's like an eternity. But.
Yeah. But I remember going to that open mic. Sometimes I think about that.
Yeah, that was fun.
I wish we would have did the Hillbilly song.
Yeah, man.
I wish we really would.
That is a cool song, original song. You wrote it. We should have sang it.
I'm sure I still know the words, but
I woke up in the morning
and my pee-pee started burning and I didn't know what to do. I done threw on my drawers, gave my best friend a call because I didn't know what to do.
I can already see the chords already when you're singing that.
Yeah. It's a shame that no one really got to hear that song.
That's an original.
Yeah, it's an original from us, man. We did that.
Yeah.
I remember you helped me write it. You helped me write the second, what do you call that, a verse? Second verse?
Yeah, the second verse.
And the chorus.
The chorus, yeah.
You helped me write that. I mean, I wrote the first verse on my own.
Yeah.
But that was a lot of fun putting that song together.
Yeah, man. That was real fun.
Yeah, absolutely. And then we had that other song, She's Been Gone a While.
Man, you made people cry with that song.
Oh, man.
People cried when you played that song. That was a cool song, but it was sad, dude. But that's like...
You thought it was sad? I mean, I thought it was a good song, but I didn't think it was like...
No, I liked it. But it's... you have to... I guess the Hillbilly song would have been good. Pick them up and then make them sad. And then another happy one.
Yeah. Make them sad.
Like
and then bring them back
a
up.
concert, yeah.
You know, that was a missed opportunity, you know. I mean, it's not we couldn't still do it, but it's tough when you're married with a family, you know, as you know. But we could have really did something, you know. We could have really...
That song was cool.
We just needed a consistent drummer.
Oh, yeah.
We had that one dude. He was good. He was good.
Pretty good.
I mean, I know the...
Sometimes he was smoked a lot, and then the rhythm was all off. Too.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. You'll get pretty high, and then it was like... off sometimes because you weren't there sometimes.
He was all rock and roll, huh?
And he would want to jam and stuff, and we jam, and he would smoke out a lot, and it was like the rhythm was all off. Like I was trying to follow him, but he was like all over the place.
How do you know it wasn't you?
Nah, it wasn't me. I was trying to. I wasn't smoking. He was smoking.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, tell me about that time. I wasn't there, but I remember you telling me. I guess you froze when you were doing a open mic.
Oh yeah, but I was playing the piano.
Oh,
that's why.
What song were you singing or doing?
It was a Bowie song. It was what song was it? I forgot, man. It was a David Bowie song.
Yeah.
When I was trying to play it on the piano, and I wasn't used to the piano. Like if it was the guitar, it would be different. Cause
yeah. Well, tell me about it. What happened? Who would you go with? What did you do?
I went with Sergio. He was singing it, and
was it that same
Life
spot?
on Mars. It was called Life on Mars. That's the name of the song.
Was that the same spot over in Long Beach where we went?
There was a coffee shop in Long Beach somewhere.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Was it the same one?
It's like I said, he was singing so good, and I started okay, and then I got to like I don't remember the chords or something, and it's like I just froze. I forgot the chords, man. It was like I walked off the stage, dude. And Sergio's like, "What happened?" It's like, and they went right to the next guy. It was an open mic. It was like
no one was tripping.
Nah, nobody. No one
cared. Snickered or anything. Nah. Like, oh, this guy.
They didn't go, boo, nah. No tomatoes at me. Nah, they didn't do any of that, dude.
Yeah.
They just went like, whatever.
Was it rough?
I got through half of it, and I just said, this ain't working, dude. That was a rough one, dude. Not like when we went. When we went, it was cool because it was the guitar. That's different.
Wait, did you make it through the whole song? I mean, like, I know you forgot and you froze, but did you just get up and walk away, or what did you do? Did you wait till Sergio was done?
Sergio looked at me and he goes, and then we just left. We just walked off. And the guy there was a moderator there.
Yeah.
And he knew. He went right up there and he started talking. So it was like,
so it was seamless.
Yeah, he was
professional,
making sure and get the next guy on.
Yeah.
No downtime.
I bet people are like, man, there's no way I could screw up now.
Yeah. Or you could follow us and you would have been a star. Yeah,
yeah, right.
Exactly.
Right. Well, that was like one of my fears. That was my fear of what was going to happen when we went.
Oh, but when we both have guitars, and even if you mess up, I can still keep playing, you know?
True. That's true.
And if I messed up, you were playing, so. Like I could stop and it'd still be going. And then I jump back in or whatever.
You know, it's funny. I don't even remember the name of that song. It was called the one that we did.
Echo and the Bunnyman?
Yeah, Echo and the Bunnyman.
Yeah,
how's it go again? I forgot.
Man, making my brain.
Yeah, see, that's the thing about what I didn't like when I was learning guitar. Is like, I'm learning these songs.
Oh, Rescue. It was Rescue.
Oh, Rescue, yeah. But I was learning these songs and it's like, I don't actually like.
That one.
It's not coming from, it's like I have to memorize it. And when you start memorizing.
You were memorizing the words too because you were singing it.
Right. Yeah. I did pretty good. Like, I remember I was like, hey, man, this is a good fit. You know, that particular song was a good fit.
That open mic that we did, we nailed that one pretty good.
We did pretty good, huh?
Yeah, that one was good.
I had a lot of fun doing it.
Yeah, that was fun.
I was happy we did it.
Yeah.
Just.
That was super fun. I liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
They liked it. There was nothing like that with the piano that I did. No, that was good.
Right. Yeah. It was fun going to the beach too.
Yeah, it was right by the beach.
You know, I never saw myself as a kind of guy that would one day be playing on the pier. You know, taking money from people.
We got $10 that time.
Yeah, remember we were getting some money.
Yeah, when we were playing for the people when they're walking by.
Yeah,
we did pretty good.
That was great.
Yeah,
I thought it was great, man. Like that was an experience like that. I'm glad I got to have. Yeah, that was at least fun. Once in my life. Like, hey,
we went a couple of times. We went a few times.
We did. Yeah, I went one time by myself. I think
you did.
Yeah, I think I did, and just out there singing "Echo and the Bunnyman"
and Jack White. You did
the Jack White song. Yeah. Basically, just those two songs. Maybe another one,
and then your song too, right?
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah, and then the Hillbilly song. But I only did that with you because you're the only one who really knew how to play the chords.
Yeah, that one wasn't too hard. I could have showed you.
You did show me a couple times, but I mean, I got lazy. Yeah, you know, I wanted to more learn how to.
The scales.
Yeah, and solo. I did teach myself a little bit.
Solo, yeah.
But then I dropped off. like a lot of other things in my life, you know.
Yeah, no, you can pick it up fast, I think, again.
Yeah, I just got to go over it again.
Yeah.
I got this program where it teaches you, okay, this is pretty much what it is. You just got to keep going up and down, practicing every day. But
on the piano, it's pretty well, not easy, but the scales are all in a row. It's pretty cool. Like there's a pattern, and on the piano, it's pretty easy. But on the guitar, it's all over the place because
right,
on the guitar, they're tuned different. The way it's tuned,
right.
it's like the scales are all over the fretboard. But on the piano, it's lined up A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all in a row. So the scales are, it's pretty easy. I mean, not easy, but it's easier to remember. Yeah.
So have you been out to do another open mic since then, since you had that experience?
No. Oh, did I? Maybe. I don't remember.
Well, you and Sergio.
Yeah, he sings.
Yeah. He's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I still have his guitar.
I like when somebody else sings because, you know, when you sing, well, you've done it. When you sing and you play,
Yeah.
I lose focus. Like I'm concentrating on my singing, and then I forget about the guitar, and then I concentrate on the guitar, and I forget. Like I think I'm singing in my mind. I'm singing, but I don't know if I'm really singing. You know, so it's kind of hard to focus on both. It's like two instruments, but
It is two instruments.
two instruments.
I totally think the voice is an instrument.
Yeah,
It's one that I really like. You know, it's funny because when I go to church and stuff, I sing like my little lungs out.
really.
And so sometimes it's horrible, man. Sometimes people turn to me like, hey, all right,
You're
man.
feeling it.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. And my voice is feeling it.
Yeah.
But there's other times where
Well, your voice.
my voice is just cracking.
Your voice is strong. That's why I liked you as a singer. But
Yeah. I mean, you know, the problem is I'm not a trained singer.
yeah.
So there's some songs I can do.
But you belt it out.
I do.
Yeah.
I belt it out. But sometimes, man, when I hit the high notes, my voice will crack at church.
It happens there.
So I know people are like looking like, what the heck is this guy? But you know, the cool thing about doing it at church is like,
Yeah.
I feel like in my mind, no one's judging me.
Yeah.
You know, I'm at church.
Doing it for
hey man,
Jesus,
screw you.
give
I'm
him
doing
a
it for
chance.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
It's like, you laughing at me, you're laughing at
Give
the
him
big
a
guy.
break. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I had a lot of fun playing. I still have fun playing. But yeah. Yeah, Serge was pretty good too.
Yeah, I think so too, man. So what else has been going on with you, man?
No, I went to class today, Jiu Jitsu. There was a lot of people today. You know, usually I go in the morning and there's not that many people. It's like 6, 7 guys. But today there was a lot of people on the mat. There was hardly any space.
Yeah, well, I mean, the gym's not that big to begin with.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's got a good sized mat.
Yeah.
It's comparable compared to most gyms. It's a good sized mat.
Yeah.
Our gym now is like super big.
Really?
Yeah, over at Tillis. It's probably like twice the size of your guys at least. Okay. It's huge. Maybe 3 times. It's pretty big now.
Pretty big.
And you know, man, there'll be like 100 guys out there. It seems like sometimes.
You get 100 guys in your class?
I think so. I think he could.
Yeah.
I think he could probably fit like at least 50, 60 guys for sure. No problem.
Man, that's a lot of people.
It's huge, man. Yeah, it's really big. And
how many people were there today? Maybe 30? I don't know, but there was a lot of people. For me, I'm not used to that many.
yeah.
I'm used to the morning classes, and there's not that many usually.
Now you started a business with Sergio, right?
Print
You
shop.
guys a print shop. So you guys are business partners?
Yeah.
When did you guys start that? Like in high school or?
Well, that's what I took. I took printing in high school, a print shop, and then we just opened up the print shop.
See that's what we need, I think.
Yeah.
Like schools today, I don't even know if they still have things like that. Like,
It was a trade. I went to a trade school.
oh,
Yeah. You remember Bosco? Remember Bosco?
John or John?
Don.
Oh, you went to Don Bosco?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And they have trades, the different shops. They had back in the day. They had drafting and electronics, printing, car mechanic.
I didn't know they had that.
Yeah, so you could come out of school and be a car mechanic. That was pretty good.
No kidding.
Like get a job right away.
Wow, I didn't know they had that.
Yeah.
I mean, I went to John Bosco,
Yeah.
and honestly, I dropped out after my freshman year.
But it was the same brothers, I think, the Salesian brothers.
Yeah. I mean, I had a friend that went to Don. I knew people from Don Bosco.
Yeah.
I just don't remember them if we had a trade because I never graduated from there. I didn't stay long enough to actually graduate and figure out if they had
I don't think
trade.
St. John Bosco did.
I don't think they did either. I mean, I was playing football. I didn't really focus on that kind of stuff. But I think it's interesting that they had that. You think they still have that out there?
I think so. They had a metal shop where you could learn about metals and stuff. And
Right.
cutting.
So you're basically getting out of high school more trained than you would at today. Like if you went to like a junior college.
But they're all like working with your hands, like it's all that kind of stuff. It wasn't blue collar. It was blue collar.
Yeah.
It wasn't white collar. It was blue collar
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
But those jobs pay right now.
And then construction too. They had construction where you learn about what they're doing right there across the alley, like that.
Yeah, I don't know if people can hear that noise, but they're hammering.
I can't hear it. But the way they're building that garage,
yeah,
they would teach you that too.
Is that right?
Each shop had their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bummer because I don't think you think they still have programs like that?
I don't know. But I picked the one that's like least one. Like it's dying. Printing's dying. Like it might have been better off in construction. I don't know.
Well, you'd probably be working a little harder than you are right now.
Yeah.
And you guys have old machines, huh?
We have old machines.
Could you guys
they're still good.
But could you guys? Would it benefit you guys if you guys
got new stuff?
Yeah, like upgraded your stuff.
I guess it would just run a little faster. I guess.
But I mean, are the printing machines you have? I know they're old. They're old school for sure.
Yeah.
It reminds me like an old newspaper press. You know.
Yeah.
Like they're huge. Like
Yeah.
you know, I know the audience can't see your facility. But it's basically a big warehouse.
Yeah.
It's got front offices
With machines in the back.
and it's got machines, and these machines are huge.
Yeah.
Huge machines. Like I remember I saw you working on them, and all by yourself.
Yeah.
You're just working on them.
I
by
got
yourself.
a guy. He helps me.
Oh, is that right?
But he wasn't. He probably wasn't there that day.
But I wonder if do you have trouble finding replacement parts for that thing or
yeah,
finding ink for it? I mean,
ink, no.
No?
But replacement parts because they're old.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to get certain parts.
Yeah, I could.
But I improvise. I try to just make things work, man. Just get
it going.
Just make it going. Yeah, that's all I'm.
That's interesting.
Like the other day, something what broke? There was a piece that broke, and I went to the hardware store, and I needed a washer, but it was a special size. But there's LB Johnson. It's right by the shop.
Yeah.
In Commerce, they have a lot of good stuff there, and I found something in their special parts, and I used that to make it work, and it works now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah. You guys still have that big LA contract?
Yeah, the county.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's keeping me alive, man. That's what's keeping us alive is that LA County job. Because we had a lot of dead time, but that one comes every year, and that's what we have. Like, we're busy for like 4 or 5 months, and then the rest of the year it's like real spotty. Like,
yeah.
But those 4 or 5 months keep us alive for the rest of the year.
Interesting.
That's coming up pretty soon.
Oh.
Yeah. But I have a job coming this week, but yeah, it's real spotty. Without that LA County, we probably have to close up, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And you've had that business for how long?
Since 93, something like that. Yeah, like 30 years.
Wow.
Something 94. Yeah, 30 years.
You think you could do something else?
No, it's too late for me. Well, I did Jiu Jitsu though.
Yeah, you did,
that
man.
Was new.
I mean, so if anything's got to tell you that it's never too late to.
But I got bad knees, man. So
of course you do, man. You're 59.
Yeah, I got bad knees. My back hurts sometimes. It's like I try to play from the bottom, like you said. You told me. Remember, you said you play from the bottom, so your knees like try to.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So I've been trying to do it like that, but.
Dude, I have really bad knees. I popped my knees maybe 6 times. You know, the first time I pop my knee, it's usually when I play like an open guard but I'll have my foot like this, my leg like this, and they're on top of me.
Oh, yeah.
And they'll put pressure, and I'll just pop my knee.
Oh, dang.
And the first time that happened to me, I was probably out for like 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And that was miserable because I was like, dude, I can't take off 6 weeks every time I get injured. I'll never train.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I get injured all the time. Break a finger or bend a finger or sprain an ankle, whatever.
I bent my finger too. But I got this special glove, and it was like, it wouldn't, with that glove, it was pretty cool because it had a piece of metal.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't bend. I could still grab, but it wouldn't go back.
Oh, really?
That metal.
Oh, that's cool.
That was a cool little glove. I still have it, but it's okay now, my finger.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a cool thing. But yeah, your knees, man.
I mean, it just is what it is. You know, I mean, I'm 45. I already got arthritis.
Me too.
I got arthritis in my elbow, like tendonitis and arthritis.
Don't your knees and everything hurt when it's cold?
Oh, yeah.
It's like, man, everything hurts.
Dude, I gotta like move around for a few minutes when I get up in the middle of the night to take a piss, you know?
Yeah.
It's like
because everything froze in place. It's like,
yeah.
You get up like,
getting old sucks, man.
yeah, getting old sucks.
It really does, dude. You know, no one really thinks about it. Like sometimes, man, I have to pee like 3-4 times a night.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I wake up like at 12, then again at 2, and again at 4.
Yeah, me too.
You know, it's just like, and I'm only 45, man. It's like,
you're still young. That's a good age.
you know, I'm grateful for every day that I got, man. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just, but make no mistake, at 45 years old, man, I feel it, and I work out every day. I go run. I push my body.
Yeah.
You know, I don't let the fact that
I give myself down days. Like I'll give myself every other day. Like,
oh, do you?
Yeah.
No, I can't do that. You know why? Because I'm an overeater, and because I'm an overeater, which I really been trying to work on that. Not really, but in my mind, I'm working on it. In physicality, I'm actually just I hate myself like that, you know. But like, because I eat so much, I can't afford to take days off. Like I have to
burn it off
every day. Otherwise, because you know, at my job, I'm sedentary for 8 hours.
Yeah.
You know, so what I actually started doing.
Maybe that's probably why I don't, because when I'm on the machine, I'm running up and down burning it off, I guess.
Yeah. And you even have like a little step ladder, right? You have to get up on it, get off.
Yeah, you've seen it, right?
I remember. Yeah, I remember. And you know, I working at a desk all day. I'm working on papers, you know, at my job. So what I started doing last week, I was like, man, I already put on 15 pounds since I started this job. I better do something. Yeah. And so what I implemented last week, and I did real good the whole week. Yeah. I'll get up I'll set my alarm, my timer on my phone every 20 minutes, and I'll go get up off of my desk. I'll go walk around to an empty part of the floor. Yeah. Because I work in a big building, but there's not a lot of people in it. A lot of offices, but empty.
So that's like a little exercise thing.
Well, what I do is I go to one of these little empty cubicles around the other side where there's no one at, where no one's there, and I'll do anywhere from 15 to 25 push-ups. Yeah. And then I'll do anywhere from 15 to 25 body squats, and I have my dumbbells.
Oh, you have dumbbells?
I got like some 12-pound dumbbells. You know, that's just 12 pounds, but I do it every 20 minutes, so I get a lot of push-ups in, and I get a lot of squats in, just to keep me alive. Yeah. You know, it's not like I'm getting monster huge or anything, but it's just keeping me alive.
Just fit, yeah.
Yeah, you know, so I don't. I mean, because sitting down all day, man, it's so bad for you. Yeah, it'll kill you. You know, and I just, I would like to make it to at least 70. You know, at least.
No, you're gonna get past that, I think.
Well, yeah, optimism. You're right. Optimism is good. Yeah, 59, man, but
like Sal, how old was he?
Yeah, you know, that's a bummer. Sal, it's so funny you brought him up because I was literally thinking about him. Like,
it was his birthday on the 4th.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he came into my mind like a few days ago.
What's the date today?
Today's the 6th.
2 days ago was his birthday.
Wow, man, bummer. Yeah, so obviously people don't know Sal. So Sal, he passed away about a year ago, maybe 2? A year ago, I think. I would say about a year.
Last year, I think in February.
From colon cancer?
I think it was cancer. I don't know what kind of cancer it was. Cancer though.
And he was only like what?
63 or 4. 63 or 4.
Yeah, it's young, man.
Yeah.
I was thinking about the last time I saw him, actually. He was driving up the street right here.
Yeah.
Right here, the Haviland.
Yeah.
On his way home, and he saw me out here, and he stopped and said hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
Real friendly guy,
Yeah, he always wanted to talk and wanted to always
or hang out.
Yeah.
He would watch us play.
Chit chat or whatever. He liked to be involved, yeah.
Right. And then boom, poof.
Yeah, fast.
Oh, I was thinking about him because
he helped you with this stuff.
With my electrical work for the sauna.
Yeah, he helped you. Yeah.
And I'm trying to sell my sauna, and I was telling someone that you need to put a junction box, and so it triggered my memory to think of him, that he was the one who put it up.
Yeah. Yeah, he knew that stuff. He was an electrician, yeah.
Yeah, so life's short, man.
Life's short.
So short.
Yeah, it's real short.
And, sometimes I think to myself, man, I spend sometimes you get stressed out dealing with kids every day, that kind of stuff. And you just kind of want I think of Charlie. I think of you, man. I'm like, man, Charlie's just chilling in his house,
playing the guitar,
all to himself every day. But I suppose on your side,
there's pros and cons of everything.
Yeah. I mean, kids are tough. I mean,
I remember Sal always used to say when we were kicking back on the porch, and he'd always say, like, the one thing I want, Charlie, when I die, he had an expression he used to say, I don't want the screen door to hit me in the ass when I go. That's what's his expression. Like, I don't know exactly the
what does that mean?
Definition of that. Like, I think like it means like I want to go out clean. Like, I don't want anything to be like any unfinished business. Yeah, or do anything bad. Like nothing to be ashamed of. Like, I don't want the screen door to hit my ass when I'm walking out. He always said that. I think he did. I don't think it hit him in the ass on the way out. Yeah. But,
you still see his wife?
Yeah. Yeah. I see her all the time. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I think about death a lot, man, actually. Because it's so close. Even if I live to a full life, I was thinking the other day, man, I'm 45. I know, listen to me while I'm sitting in front of you, you're 59.
Yeah.
But
I think about it.
Yeah. I mean, mortality, man, it's like death is coming to us all.
Yeah, for sure. That's one certainty. Yeah. But I want to be like him. I don't want the screen door to hit me on the way out either. Yeah. Like with no shame or anything. Just, I hope I did everything okay. Like, But
is there any?
I'm not Mr. Perfection, though. I know I make mistakes too.
Yeah. Well, I think we all do. Yeah. I mean, I make plenty. I mean, I screw up all the time, man. I'm the worst. Sometimes I wonder if I've even grown at all.
You have to have.
Yeah. I mean, I try not to be too hard on myself, but like, I'm always thinking like, man, on this, you're better than that. You're better than this. You're better than this. I mean, character growth, character development is like something I'm really into. Yeah. But it's hard, if I'm really grateful that I have my wife, because my wife's real good about pointing out all my faults. She's real good at that, man. Yeah. But I'm grateful for it because I wouldn't otherwise see it.
Yeah.
If I wasn't, when I was living here at my mom's, and I just was by myself most of the time, and all I had to do is just go run some errands for my mom or something. Trying to cramp up?
Yeah, cramp up.
Yeah. We're just about done here. Yeah. We got a few minutes left.
But yeah, I think women can point things out a lot.
Oh, they're real good. They're
good at that.
They're excellent, yeah. It's their delivery that kind of,
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. You still dating that one woman in, was it?
Rosie?
No, not her.
Oh, in the Dominican?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Are you dating Rosie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we do.
I didn't know that.
But, the Dominican girl, no, she's gone.
How long has that been?
About 4 months.
Oh, so not that long.
Yeah.
She realized you weren't going to bring her to the States, huh?
No, it's been longer than that, but it was. Yeah, she didn't want to come, anyways. But
yeah. I never been down there, Dominican Republic, but
pretty fun.
Yeah, is it?
The beaches, everything's pretty cool.
Yeah, is it cheap to be down there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. Well, no, it's still kind of probably cheaper than here, but it's still Canada sometimes.
You have a retirement date? You're gonna be retiring soon?
Yeah.
When is that supposed to happen?
I hopefully 63 in a few years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You have how'd you do that? Because you're a business owner, so it's not like you have.
But I'm in the union for the printing.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
So they give you a retirement or
yeah,
that you paid into or
into the union? Yeah, there's a pension.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah,
that's great. So you think you'll stay in this? I know you have a house here and everything, so it's not like you would need to leave. But you ever thought about living abroad or anything like that? Is that something you're into or?
No, I don't think I could though. I mean, I'd visit, but I don't think I could live somewhere else.
Like financially, or just doesn't appeal to you?
This is my home.
Yeah.
Not financially, really. But, just I mean, this is where I grew up and everything's like,
your family's here.
Yeah, everything's here. It's like,
yeah.
I could probably do it for like a few months out of the year, or something. Go back and forth like that, or to another country.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might be. I don't know.
Would you see yourself?
Could you do that?
If I didn't have a family, yeah.
You would.
It would be a great thing for me to once our kids. I mean, our kids are young, 9, 8, and 5, and believe me, I know how long I have left. I'll be 54 when my daughter's 18. Don't ask me how I know that, but I already calculated. I'll be 54, and still be young. I'll still be a young guy. 54 is not old.
No.
And I would like to just travel the world with my wife.
That would be fun.
Yeah, I don't want to. I mean, this is home, but it's like there's so much.
But traveling, like just like a vacation, like that would be cool.
Yeah.
But always come like this will be your home base.
Of course.
Yeah, that's what I think. Like that.
Yeah. We often talk about having like a cabin in Big Bear for the winter, and summertime a beach house.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The spring, here in Whittier.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Fall.
Yeah.
Or maybe fall in Whittier, and then another place somewhere else.
I guess each season like a different place, but
yeah.
Like my dad, he used to live in Palm Springs, remember? And,
yeah.
And he would say that a lot of people would come like in the fall over there because it wasn't that hot. But by the summertime, like around this time, June or July. Well, no, what are we in? We're in April.
April. Yeah.
No, they would still probably be there. But he said by May, June, they start leaving because of the heat. So hot in Palm Springs.
Oh, yeah.
So like you're saying, like seasonal, like by June, they'd be gone.
Okay. Yeah, because 2.5 months, that's like long enough.
Yeah.
And then go somewhere else, do something else.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Where do you see yourself over the next 10 years doing? What do you see?
10 years?
Or even just when, do you ever think about what you're going to do when you retire? I mean, that's only 4 years away.
I know. I don't know, man.
Huh.
I'm going to be bored.
You could, but you have a lot of hobbies. I don't think you'd be bored necessarily. I mean, you love music.
Yes. But I don't know. What would I do all day? It's like I'm here and I get bored, and by Monday it's like I want to go to work. I want to get out of here. Yeah. And then I'm at work, and it's by Thursday or Friday. I want to go. I want the weekend. It's like it goes back and forth,
Right.
But I don't know. And then if I don't have like that going back and forth, and it's just one place all the time, I don't know. I've never done that. I've always gone to work.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, work's a good thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's probably a good idea to work till we die, but just once we retire, to find a new kind of work, something we do probably more for enjoyment.
Yeah.
As opposed to having to earn an income, but just, hey, I made it to the other side of retirement. Now it's time for me to do some like different kind of work.
Well, we could go play on the beach, and that would be our work.
That would be our work.
Playing the guitar. Yeah.
Hey, Charlie, we made $10, bro.
Yeah. Let's go get
That's 2 beers. Hey, back then that was 2 beers.
Yeah. Not now. It's probably 1 now.
Yeah, 1. But I just mean like back when we were doing that was 2 beers, because I don't drink anymore. But that was 2 beers for sure.
Yeah.
Can you believe it? I don't drink.
Yeah.
I remember going to your house all the time, and I'd bring a 12-pack, and it would basically just be me drinking.
Yeah, I would have like
You would have like 2. I'd have like the other 10.
Shit, 10.
Yeah, I remember.
Well, Sal would come out and have 1 or 2.
Yeah, he would. But he'd bring his own.
He would.
Yeah. Dude, I would drink that whole, that rest of that.
You got that hard, like it had a lot of alcohol in it, right?
I don't remember.
You didn't get like regular beer. It was like that.
Oh, yeah, I'd get some like IPA or...
strong stuff.
Or like Blue Moon, some wheat beer or something, you know.
Yeah, that had like more alcohol in it, I think.
Probably. I mean, it was probably just like 5.5 or something like that. It's been I got it 1 year sober this weekend.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I've been sober for a year.
Oh, that's good.
So it's been great actually. Just so much better for my health. I mean, I think probably be in the grave already. I'm pretty sure I'm diabetic, you know, and all the sugar and carbs and that alcohol I was drinking excessive.
I've never been a heavy drinker. I've never been a heavy drinker.
Oh no. I would have thought you were a raging alcoholic when I first saw you.
Nah, come on. 3 beers is a lot for me.
Is it? Yeah, no, that would barely get me like a head change. Yeah.
Maybe 1 shot.
Yeah.
Whiskey or something.
Before we finish up, man, just because this is mainly a show about men's issues, just life issues. You know, I try to keep it like that. What kind of advice or what would you change, you know, about Charlie? Or what would you do different? What kind of advice would you give to a youngster these days if you could think of anything that you would tell somebody like, hey, you little shit, you know, don't do this, or not like lecture a kid, but, you know, just like a little nugget in your 59 years of life, you know, what do you think's important, or whatever you want, man. I mean, this is Charlie. When this video is gonna be in recorded history forever, you know. once I post it to
the pressure's
YouTube,
on now.
Yeah, well, I mean, once I post it to YouTube, man, it's like your family's gonna be able to look at it. You know, friends are gonna be able to see it.
What advice for a young
Or
guy?
just what do you think's important? Whatever comes to mind. It doesn't have to be profound.
What is important, man?
It's a good question, huh?
Yeah.
It's something that I'd never think about either. It's like when I think about life, like what's important, I usually, you know, think about the relationships I have.
Yeah.
You know, like with my mother.
Oh yeah.
Or my wife.
That's true.
You know, people they go.
Yes.
You know, and have you? I know that you've. I was thinking about you the other day because I know you've experienced loss. You know, your dad last year, right?
Yeah.
Your mom as well, right?
Yeah.
And you know, both my mom and dad are still living, and
That's
I've
great.
never experienced a real loss. I just never have, you know, and I think a lot of people haven't. You know, I can't be the only guy who's gone through 45 years of life, and I never lost a sister or anybody. I mean, I've lost grandparents, but I wasn't really close to them.
Yeah.
So I would imagine, you know, you'd want to
Appreciate them. Yeah. Big time.
yeah, anybody you're close to, right?
Yeah.
Your kids.
That's real important. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Everybody. Yeah.
Is there something you remember about your dad that? Yeah, I liked your dad. Your dad was a really cool dude.
Yeah, he was cool.
You know?
Yeah, I just miss him. That's all.
Yeah.
I miss him a lot. Sometimes I wish, you know, he'd call me at work or something, and then not that many people use the phone at work anymore, like the landline. Everything's like the cell phones.
Right.
But my dad never used that one. He always used the landline at the shop. And sometimes, once in a while, the landline will ring now, but it's usually like some salesman or something. And if I'm in the office and I hear it ring, I go, oh man, something clicks in my mind, like it's my dad, because he was the only, or my mom, she would call too on the landline. And when it rings, even like now, and it rings, I go, it clicks in my mind, it's my dad, but it's not. But it just clicks, right? Because nobody uses that phone anymore. it was like almost like the bat phone, like it's right,
Yeah.
right to me.
The bad phone, yeah.
You know, right directly to the Commissioner Gordon or whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, that clicks in my mind sometimes still. But yeah, you gotta appreciate. Yeah, you got your mom and dad. That's pretty good. You gotta appreciate them.
Yeah.
Your mom's cool. I like your mom.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody likes other people's moms. I love my mom. My mom's great. I mean, my mom's she was always very loving. She gave a lot of love.
Yeah.
You know, we were scared of her growing up. You know, when she, most kids, they run to when their mom or dad gets home, they run to the door to say hi.
Yeah.
We would run and hide.
Hide?
Yeah.
That was my grandpa sometimes was like that too.
Is that right?
When my mom would drop me off at my grandpa's, it was like he'd come home, it's like, oh man, gotta go hide. Me and my cousin will go hide.
Right.
Yeah.
You're just afraid of getting yelled at or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
My mom was always angry that the chores weren't done when she got home.
Yeah. Oh, mom.
Long day of work, and then you come home to a bunch of unappreciative little brats.
Yeah, my mom would get mad too when we didn't do our chores.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's normal, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Well, anyway, man, I appreciate you coming on, man. I really appreciate you coming, sitting down with me, and doing this. A little over an hour. How was it? Not too bad?
Yeah, that was cool. I had fun.
Yeah, it is a lot of fun, man. And I hope we'll get you on again someday.
Maybe with the guitars next time.
Yeah, that'd be great, man.
Sing that song, man.
Absolutely. All right, man.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks.